Hi, I'm Amy Houk with Hallmark Home Mortgage. With me is a special guest again, Valarie Lester with Berkshire Hathaway. In our previous video, we talked about the NAR settlement and how it impacted buyers. Today, we are going to talk about how that also impacts sellers. So, Valarie, my question is, what do sellers need to know now with the change?
Yes, thank you, Amy. So the change for the sellers is knowing that historically sellers have always paid the buyer broker commission. It has never been a requirement. So that aspect has not changed. Just understand now that it should be clearly defined in the listing agreement of what you're paying your selling agent and what you are going to offer to the buyer's agent as compensation.
Okay.
Now, in the past, some brokerages have spelled that out, but because some did not, that's what the reason for the lawsuit was.
Okay.
So they just have to now know that we're still going to ask you to help pay that buyer broker compensation.
I am thinking about selling my house. I am going to call you, and what happens from there then?
So as a seller, you interview different realtors, you come in, they tour the house, and then you're looking from them the guidance of what they think the value is for your house, and does that work together. Okay. You're also looking to see if you have a good feel, if you get along with that realtor, because it is also, yes, it's a transaction, it's a business, but this could take 45 days, 60 days, maybe longer, and you want to make sure that you are working with someone that you like and that you trust, then that you feel is working towards your best interest.
Okay. And why is it important for me to have representation as a seller?
Great question. So as a seller, the contracts are lengthy and they are legally binding contracts. So unless you are somebody who works in the real estate industry or is an attorney, these are just documents that this is what we do every day. So we can help explain what those mean to you. We can set the right value for your property. When we get those purchase agreements in, we can help explain the differences in them, because it's more than just price when you get an offer for your property.
Sure.
You're looking at the inspections, the timelines. Maybe they are asking, the seller or the buyer might be asking you to help pay for some of their costs outside of the buyer broker compensation, but now that is part of it. So that is why you should have a realtor working for you to help explain the process and to be the one that's fielding those phone calls from the buyer's agents and setting those appointments so that you can have your full-time job while we do what we do as a full-time basis.
Perfect. That makes total sense to me.
Great.
Thank you so much, Valarie, for explaining why it's so important for a seller to have representation when selling a home. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.